Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to Selden's Surfing Special. Today I'm going to run you through some awesome surfing exercises, whether you've dreamed of surfing, whether you're already a surfer, or even if you're never going to surf in your entire life. These exercises are still great to know, great to do, great for different parts of your body. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's get a little bit of a warm-up in, okay? We're going to do some high knees first. Just bring them up like this, like you're running, opposite elbow to opposite knee, right? We got to get, with surfing, it's really important to work both your legs and your lats. Those are probably the most important muscles when it comes to surfing. Why? Because surfing is like swimming. You may have seen me at Killer Bee using the swimmer in a different sort of way, where I'll lift my chest way up in the air and do this. That's because when you're surfing, you want to have your chest as high as you can. You want to do what we used to call in junior high school a trunk lift, all right? Today we're going to be doing some Supermen to work on our lower back muscles, which will help bring us up into that position where we can really get the most out of that paddling motion, that lat extension. Let's do some toe touches. Start this off slowly. I can't even keep my legs straight. Try to keep your legs straight as you can. Got to warm up those hamstrings as well. So surfing is about balance. It's about power in the water. Because when you're surfing, 90% of the time you're paddling. 10% of the time you're actually riding waves. In order to get that 10%, the most fun, you need to learn how to paddle properly, okay? So maybe in the future, stick around because you might see we'll be outside for some paddling courses. But today, I'm going to show you how to strengthen your lats, work on your balance, and get that lower back into action. So right now, let's do a quick balance exercise, okay? We're going to stand on one leg for 30 seconds, just like this. You can bend that knee if you want. Keep it nice and balanced. You can put your arms out to your sides. Balance is so important when it comes to surfing, when it comes to the actual riding part. So this is one of the few exercises that we're going to do that focuses on riding. Keep it going. To make it harder, you can close your eyes. Not easy. Just keep breathing. It's a good way to meditate, really, if you're trying to balance. And switch to the other leg. You guys are doing great. Off to a great start here. So we are going to be working our legs a little bit today, but we're going to start out this workout, this surfing special class, by doing a lot of push-ups. Because when it comes to surfing, you got to get those triceps strong, not only for paddling, but for getting yourself up off the board as quickly as you can. Keep it balanced. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can't balance for 30 seconds, then you should probably work on that. All right, so we're going to start with some push-ups here. We're going to do 3 sets of 20 push-ups. You can't do 20 push-ups. You can do knee push-ups. You can do 10 push-ups. We're going to get going in 15 seconds here. We're going to do straight, static, on the ground push-ups, okay? I want your chest to touch the ground, and I want your elbows to come all the way up in full extension. None of this half push-up stuff. Whether you're on your knees or not, get that full extension. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 20 push-ups at your own pace. All the way down, all the way up, right? This is one of the most important exercises you can do for your surfing. Or for your chest, your triceps, one of the most important body weight exercises you can do, period. Keep that back straight. Arms shoulder width apart. It's better quality over quantity, right? You should be able to do 20, whether you're on your knees or not. Kind of lost count here. But the most important thing is that you control the movement, right? You don't want to be jerking all over the place. So that was good. Now we're going to rest for about a minute. And then we're going to move on to decline push-ups, okay? So we're going to be hitting different parts of the chest here and working on different ways to get your arms used to that push-up feeling, right? Because when you're surfing, it's all about this motion of pushing up to your feet as quickly as you can, right? All right, so decline push-ups. You just need a chair, a bench, anything about this height. Sometimes when I'm at home, I use a little coffee table for this. You get your toes on that bench, and then you lean forward like this. Get started. Still give us some time to rest our arms and our chest. Kind of shake it out. Get your toes on that bench, and you're going to dip down. You're going to do 20. Okay, it's going to hit your upper chest. Really going to feel this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 20. Your own pace. Now, you kind of want to come down and kiss the floor. Since it's hard to get your chest to touch the ground at this angle, it's easier to just focus on your face. So make sure you're doing this on a clean surface. And that's 9. All the way down. Keep your back straight. Woo. All right. Nice job, you guys. You should really feel that in your chest. So, like I was saying, when I do these types of more intense exercises, I like to give myself a full minute of rest between each set. And seriously, you do this every day, you will get strong so quickly, it's unbelievable. If you can't do 20 push-ups right now, do this for a month, you will be able to do 20. All right, so we're gonna do incline push-ups next. So it's the opposite, right? Putting our hands on the bench like this, and then leaning in. Now you really can touch your chest. This is gonna activate some of the same muscles that dips do, right? So in the lower chest here, underneath your pecs, and of course, favorite, the triceps, one of the most important muscle groups in your body. Gotta keep it strong. Here we go, 20 push-ups, incline. Bring your chest to the bench. Be careful of your wrists here. You can put your arms at different positions so that your wrists aren't hurt. If you've experienced any wrist pain, any shoulder pain, that's not just good old muscle burning, you should stop immediately. Keep your back nice and straight, like with any other push-ups. Elbows all the way down, all the way up. All right, wow. This is knocking me out today. All right, so now we're gonna move on. Now we're gonna move on to our lower back exercises, okay, our Superman. Another very important exercise that we do here at Killer Bee. Make some space here. So, working out. If you're surfing, like I was saying, you want to be able to keep that chest up in the air while you're on your board, right? The classic mark of a beginner is someone who's paddling like this with their head down. When you have your chest up in the air, you have so much more space to reach super far forward, to control your board. It's just the best way you can possibly paddle. Here we go. We're going to do 30 seconds of Superman. Ready? Up, hands up, legs up, and just hold it. Great for your lower back. Great for your shoulders. Keep breathing. Your shoulders should burn after doing all those push-ups. 10 seconds. Keep it up as high as you can. Look forward. You can even do some paddling motion. Like you're going to catch that wave. And rest. Whew. Get a 30-second rest. So you should, like I said, you should be feeling this in your lower back when you come up. Especially when you bring your legs higher, you feel that. Surfing is all about learning how to paddle properly. If you can't paddle properly, you can't catch the wave. That's why it's so important. I even suggest that when people go out for their first time, they shouldn't even try to stand up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Yeah, your first time surfing, just to learn how to paddle, how to read the waves, you should basically be boogie boarding. Just paddling, catching one, and controlling it. Because the minute you start trying to stand up, you get all messed up. And the higher you bring those legs, the more you activate your glutes, your lower back. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Great job, you guys. All right, now I want to show you a great way to activate your lats with a weight, because lats are a hard muscle to target if you don't have a pull-up bar, for example. So one of my favorite lat exercises when it comes to a dumbbell is the overhead raise. So you got to get a bench, you got to get something that's thin enough for you to to be able to lean back with your shoulders and reach out over it and grab a weight behind you, okay? So right now, I'm gonna be using 15 pounds, which is a good starting weight. You'll be surprised at how much you can lift in this exercise, but always start off smaller than you think. Always. Never want to hurt yourself. No exercise is worth an injury. All right, so we're gonna lean back. Well, before we even grab the weight, let me just show you what we're doing. We're leaning back, and then if your hips are straight here, you want to drop them a little bit, okay? That'll create more extension in your arms, and you can really feel your lats here getting activated. So when you pull that weight forward, you're using your lats. Guys, if you start out with 15 pounds, you might find that it's too light for you. You want to try something heavier. But again, start off light. Just bring that dumbbell, hips down, you feel the extension right above your head. Keep your arms straight the whole time. I like to do 3 sets of 10 with a minute rest each. Right now, you can just kind of get used to the exercise. The biggest problem with this exercise is that your neck gets sore real quick. So either you could find a different way to do it, maybe find a bench that's just a little bit longer so you can rest your neck, or since you're just doing 10, you just kind of learn to deal with it. Bring that weight forward. Oh yeah, feel those lats activating. Great lat exercise. All right. So like I said, definitely would do 3 sets of 10, minute rest between each set. We're running out of time, so I'm not going to do all of those right now. I just wanted to show you guys some of these exercises. Another one for your low back that's great are reverse hyperextensions, okay? So normal hyperextension is where you're leaning on top of one of those hyperextension cushions, and then you bring your body all the way back up when you're leaning forward, right? So to reverse that, you just lay on top of a bench, stick your legs out nice and straight, and bring them up. Hold them up for 1, 2, you can hold on to the bench. You can really use anything for this. You don't need a bench, you can use a table. It doesn't matter the height. Just keep your legs straight. You really feel your glutes, your hammies, and your lower back activating. If you're not feeling it, you can always try scooting back further, letting your legs hang more, so you're at the very edge of your hips. I like to kind of sit right here. And again, I would do 3 sets of 10. All right, right now what's important is to get some cardio in. So let's do that. We're gonna start with one of surfing's greatest cardio exercises, burpees. We're gonna do 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna do push-up, jumping jack burpees. All the way, these are hard burpees. Here we go, starting with push-up. 1 push-up, bring your feet forward, jump up, jumping jack. 30 seconds. If you feel like you can't do the push-up or the jumping jack, you can just do normal burpees where you go down and up. So a normal burpee looks like this, where you don't even do the push-up, you just go down and up, right? But if you want to add a little bit more to your workout, got 7 seconds. Get that push-up. This is great for surfing, just that pop-up. All right, now, right into it, no rest. Run in place. Jog your legs off the toes, remember? Shoulders back, nice and straight. I always like to have an intense workout followed by a less intense workout or exercise. So we got the burpees, very intense, jogging in place, not so intense. Now we're gonna do speed squats for 30 seconds, all right? Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1, speed squats. Remember, feet together and out. Together and out. Lean back into those heels, pop off those toes. Always be thinking about your heels. That's where you want to be when you come back down. See, I'm moving backwards. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be staying in the exact same place. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do reverse lunges. Last 30 seconds and we are done. You can see if you're breathing hard, your heart rate's up. It's a great way to get a quick indoor cardio workout. So if you want, you can repeat these exercises for 10 minutes. And believe me, you will be sweating. You will be dying. With these reverse lunges, remember, heel to knee, straight line. Get that opposite arm to the opposite knee so it's like you're running. In 3, 2, and 1. We are done. Thank you guys so much for attending Selden's Surf Spectacular. Surf Special. We will see you next time, hopefully on the beach.